Happy Independence Day. Yes, it is a holiday, and yes, I am still working. What's new? I always got you guys back no matter what day it is, because that's what I love to do. Anyway, I got a lot of good news for you guys today. So much good stuff to go over, but I have some bad news too. Not terrible news, but bad news. The bad news is, and I'm just going to get it out the way now so I don't waste any of you guys' time, Kobe Vault Shock Drop is not happening this week. It's not going to be today, tomorrow, the next day. Unfortunately, it is going to be delayed until further notice. There is no new date set yet, but of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated. It's not canceled. It's supposed to still eventually happen, but since there's no date, I'd assume it's not going to be for a little while. And this is specifically due to inventory issues, inventory allocation. Not to worry though, because there is a lot of great stuff coming up around the corner. One of which that I wanted to go over is the Jordan 4 Undefeated. We just saw the microsite launch for the Undefeated Jordan 4s, and the reason I wanted to bring this up is because we've seen some websites occasionally do exclusive access drops. So while you guys can right now, I encourage you to please put your email into this website, because there's a chance they do some kind of an exclusive access drop before the drop for everyone who's made an Undefeated account, for one, and for two, who's put their email in for updates. Now, I believe it's unlikely they're going to do a drop method like this, but it's definitely possible, so I'd encourage you to get on this as soon as you can. Something that they might also do is potentially drop via a password page, where they don't actually drop the password page. Instead, they actually send out the password via email, and they've done this with J Balvin drops, like the J Balvin Jordan 3s. They never dropped the password page. Instead, they just sent out the password to everybody who subscribed to the email. It is definitely very possible they do this too, so I encourage you to put in your email there too. But if they do go this route, something to keep in mind, not all emails arrive at the same time. It's a pretty imperfect system. Some people get emails way before other people end up getting emails. And for this reason, it's very important that you're part of a large group of people, because what we do in Endurance, at least, is we incentivize people to post. So if you're the first one to get the password for a drop like this, you get rewarded with cash. I personally send you cash if you're the first person to post it, because it benefits everyone in the group. There's power in numbers. Now, it's not a guarantee they're going to drop like this, but I think there's definitely a possibility of it. So that's just one of the many reasons you could consider joining Endurance, with the link in the description below. But if they don't end up dropping that way, the other two likely drop methods are either going to be a raffle, like a regular draw, just like what we saw for Union. And that would be the most unfortunate route, because that is definitely going to be botted. I know we are going to support it in Gargantua. If it's up for at least within 30 minutes to 45 minutes, we're definitely going to make a module for it, and people are going to bot it. But hopefully they don't do that. And if they don't do that, the other drop method that they'll probably end up using would probably be the new domain method, where they're going to drop on a completely different website, and they're going to try to keep that domain secret up until the drop. So once the drop actually goes live, password page will come down, and then you click onto one of the promotion images and it'll take you to another website. The reason they do this is because it makes manual copying a lot easier. It makes it a lot harder for people to bot the drop, but people who have the link ahead of time will still have an advantage, whether you're botting or going manual. And in Endurance, we do always have the early domains. You're not supposed to have these, but we have our methods to get this kind of early information in advance. This is just one of the many ways we offer competitive advantages to people in this space. So if you want resources like that, again, you could consider joining with the link in the description. Right now, it's unknown what drop method they're going to do, but I'd encourage you to put in your email address now. These are supposed to have their official drop on August 28th, but it's definitely possible we see a drop before that. They're dropping for $225, but I would expect them to be profitable with a pretty decent margin, especially in the large sizes, so these are definitely a go. Now, I got some other good news for you guys too, a lot of good news. Obviously, we saw how good the recent Caitlin Clark Kobe's performed, and that of which I did explain in my recent videos. They would perform well because I saw how low the stock numbers were, and I tried to give you guys that update in that video and also in my short. And as we see now, they are performing very well. Well, good news, we're actually going to be getting another Caitlin Clark, and it looks like it's going to be a much better colorway. I mean, it's kind of easy to beat the last colorway, but assuming these are limited as well, these are also going to be profitable, especially because this time it's going to be on a Kobe 6, a model that in general tends to have higher demand. So sometime in fall, before she has her own official model, she's going to have another Kobe dropping sometime in fall. I'll update you guys with the date, and these are probably going to perform well as long as stock is low enough. Even more exciting than that though, news that I've been waiting my whole life for. We are finally going to be getting the Toro Bravo Jordan 4 back. Guys, this was my first ever Jordan. I have been waiting for this shooter retro for the longest time. Cannot wait to see these come back. They're dropping in spring of 2026 for $215, and I am expecting these to be profitable. A Jordan 4 that's coming soon that we just got images of that I'm a little less excited for, but nonetheless, they're dropping on September 6th for $215. This is the Jordan 4 Cavestone. This is kind of like a poor man's Travis Scott, so there should be a good amount of demand just from that. So I am expecting these to be profitable in large sizes at least. I'll keep you updated as we edge closer to that date though. Next up, we just got an update and updated pictures for the Tokyo Jordan 5. Not only do we have the rumored stock for them, but we also see that there's a new detail. And this includes a yellow toe outsole, which was first seen on the 2011 Tokyo sample pair, not the publicly available pair. So pretty interesting to see this, but aside from that, they are keeping true to the original. I'm so excited to get these. This is literally my grail. This sneaker is my grail. So I'm praying I'm able to get these, but it's not going to be easy because the rumored stock is not just on Nike US, but total stock is rumored to be 20,000 pairs, which is very, very low. So these are definitely going to resell for a lot of money still. They're going to be dropping on September 30th for $210, and again, expect them to be very profitable. Next up, we got some Dunk Low Pandas, but they're coming fuzzy now. We got two different colorways. One colorway is going to be in Picante Red, light British tan sail. These are going to be dropping sometime this year for $130, and then we also got the blue gold pair, also dropping sometime this year for $130. I'm not really too optimistic about how these are going to end up performing, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of how they turned out. I think they look kind of goofy, but let me know what you guys think. And the last update for today, we just got an in-hand look at the Fragment Union Jordan 1 Sports Royal. These are going to be dropping in February of 2026 for $205. Obviously, these are going to be very profitable with a great margin. It's going to be very hard to get to. Not only is it a Union collab, but it's a Fragment collab too, a three-way collab. This thing is definitely going to bang. That's all the updates I had for you guys today. Good luck on all these upcoming drops.